They thought they were safe. A quiet home in a quiet town. But one summer night in 2007, evil slipped through the door, and by morning, only one would survive. This is the chilling story of the Cheshire murders, a case so brutal it changed how an entire country thought about safety, justice, and evil itself. Titled The Cheshire Murders: A Home Invasion That Shook America. The Petit family lived in Cheshire, Connecticut, an upper-middle-class suburb known for its calm streets and tight-knit community. Dr. William Petit was a respected physician. His wife, Jennifer Hawk Petit, was a kind and devoted mother. Together they had two daughters, 17-year-old Haley and 11-year-old Michaela. They were the kind of family you'd see at school events and community fundraisers. On July 22, 2007, they spent the day like any other, errands, dinner, and winding down for the evening. No one could have known it would be their last night together. Around 3 a.m., two men broke into their home. Stephen Hayes and Joshua Komisarjevsky, both recently paroled career criminals, entered through an unlocked screen door. Dr. Petit was asleep on the couch. They beat him with a baseball bat and tied him up in the basement. Then they went upstairs where Jennifer and the girls were sleeping. What followed over the next 7 hours was a nightmare. The men tied up the family and searched for money. At dawn, they forced Jennifer to go to the bank and withdraw $15,000. At the bank, she calmly told the teller she was being held hostage, but she was made to return home. Police had been notified, but they waited outside, planning to intervene only if something went wrong. Something did. Stephen Hayes assaulted Jennifer, then strangled her. Joshua Komisarjevsky molested the younger daughter Michaela. They poured gasoline through the house and set it on fire. Haley and Michaela, still tied to their beds, died from smoke inhalation. The two men attempted to flee in the Petit family's car, but crashed shortly after and were arrested at the scene. Inside the burning home, rescuers found Dr. William Petit crawling out of the basement, barely alive. The town of Cheshire was in shock. The case made national headlines not only because of its brutality, but because of where it happened. A beautiful home, in a quiet neighborhood targeted at random. It shattered the illusion of suburban safety. Both Hayes and Komisarjevsky were sentenced to death, but when Connecticut abolished the death penalty in 2012, their sentences were commuted to life in prison without parole. Dr. Petit, the sole survivor, would go on to rebuild. He remarried, had another child, and later became a Connecticut state representative. But the memory of that night never left. The house is gone now, torn down to the foundation, but the legacy of that crime still lingers, etched into the history of Cheshire, and into the minds of those who remember it. The Cheshire murders weren't just a tragedy, they were a reminder that even the safest homes can hold the darkest nightmares. If you found this case chilling, like and subscribe for more cold trails every week. And if you're ready to uncover more mysteries, tap the next episode on your screen. The trail is still cold, but the truth is never far behind.